Hello, Namaste. This is Pavan Devarakonda talking about Oracle Analytics Server.
It is full, it is configurable, it is installable, and the local machine to learn on your on-premises systems as well. Oracle Analytics for Cloud for extraction ETL operations, that is OAX for the Oracle SaaS applications where you are going to use OAX in a different format where Oracle Autonomous Data Warehouse will be connecting, and it is going to work as a mediator OAX. And finally, OAC is going to be your dashboard provider. In this session, our learning objectives are try to understand what is Oracle Analytics and then what are the prerequisites for the Oracle Analytics server, system requirement, what is business intelligence, where actually it is applicable, what are the use cases, and what is the data lifecycle when we are using for analytics. Oracle Analytics, how it is giving the best of breeds. What are the features we try to understand and how it is built, how it is going to run, what is the architecture behind this Oracle Analytics Hub. And if there is already OBIE on your systems, on your environments, what are the versions, what are the compatibilities available for migration to OAS, Oracle Analytics Hub. So let us have the list of what are the tasks which you are going to perform as a daily activities for OAS administrator or OASC administrator. So who can do this OAS administration? Any DBA, SQL developer or any one MySQL developer who already know database administration, they simply catch very easily about OAS. Oracle developers who write the SQL, PL SQLs, they can work very flexible on this OAS, Oracle Analytics Server, and who are already working for the OBIE for 10G, 11G, and 12C versions, they can easily work on the OAS. So who are already in Linux administration, they can simply catch this OAS administration. OBIE administrators who already worked for the OBIE and analytics consultant, Oracle analytics consultants, they can work, or any WebLogic administrators who are already working on Fusion Material products, they can also jump into this course. So it is basically focused on business analytics, servers, setup, and configuring how it is going to bridge from the Oracle data warehouse to Oracle Analytics. Oracle administration course. What is Oracle Analytics? In the session, in the today's session, we're going to learn. And after that, you can have a separate session on installation of Oracle Analytics. You can move on to the RCU, repository creation utility for Oracle Analytics, configuration of Oracle Analytics server domain, controlling the BI services start and stop of the services which you can do. And then we are going to have a separate session on how do we deploy a dashboard component for the business intelligence requirements for a project. And highly recommend this course to go through the same order what I have added in the YouTube channel. Let's jump on to the today's topic, Introduction to Oracle Analytics Server. Oracle Analytics Server is helps us to make graphics, visualizations, charts, which we are going to develop from one server, front-end server, dashboard server. So which will be connecting to the data warehouse, Oracle data warehouse, or any data warehouse which you are going to run on a cloud or an on-premises system. So it is based on the customer's products. So let's move. What is actually Oracle Analytics? Server helps the different organizations, businesses, where we are having banking sectors, insurance, and e-commerce websites, etc. They can use this for they are using it and are discovering deep, unique insights from their data through augmented analytics, across on-premises on data centers which they are having already existing then, or the customers who are managed cloud environments such as AWS or Apple Cloud infrastructure or Azure, multiple clouds who are they already using, they can simply use the Oracle Analytics Server in there. Oracle Analytics Server is streamlined data access and data preparation with machine learning, and it also supports the advanced analytics in this. Oracle Analytics also provides self-service analytics that enables users to build, compile visual stories where you're going to have a couple of charts, graphs, and a lot of data related stories which we can build upon this to make yourself more confidently to give the insights, give the highly informed decisions for the business to move on to the future steps. If you're going to work on Oracle Analytics Server and you want to build and you want to run a POC or you want to make on your system, what are the prerequisites? Or Windows 10 preferably. And if you're going to use Linux or Linux or any Linux, it will work. And it requires minimum 6 GB of RAM memory. And I recommend here 8 GB RAM play around in the Oracle Analytics Server. If you go for the storage, the space which is required on the hard disk, that could be 80 GB hard disk. That depends on the what are the dashboards you are planned to run or execute on your system. 80 GB is a minimum requirement where you can run your OAS or Oracle Analytics Server. Any Pentium processor or any x86 processor, 64 bits. They are the prerequisite softwares which we use for Oracle Analytics Server. The first thing is you can run 50 different data sources. Not only Oracle database, you can use any kind of database. You can use MySQL, you can use Microsoft SQL, you can use Oracle Express Edition, you can use RAG database, anything that will support as backend. To perform as a POC, you can run on your laptop, you can use a Vagrant and Word to VirtualBox database. You can connect to the Oracle Analytics server and your system. On the dashboard side, you can have a Java. You should have a Fusion middleware infrastructure. So to run the Oracle Analytics Server, these are the prerequisite softwares. What is actually business intelligence? The business intelligence is completely focused on data that is driven insights necessary to make informed decisions. Word informed decision is very, very important, understandable, and it is the purpose of using the BI. So for prompting organizational goals, the goal could be you are going to reach from this quarter to the next quarter, you want to achieve something, then you have to look for the business and intelligence reports, which dashboard is providing. So to make that, this is a tool. This is a where you can develop the things to make intelligent, informed decisions. Business analytics use cases where we are going to apply this BI or business intelligence is dealing with the financial planning, financial consolidation. If you're going to collectively make some solid table which is going to tell about the 5 years plan, you're going to have the 3 months plan or a year plan. These are the basic things which you are going to analytics, financial consolidations. The reports are very, very important to make the informed decisions. And these are all couple of drillings, and you're going to have the dimensions, facts, which are going to work in the background that will be operational, and it is going to bring out of that data and makes that amazing visualizations on the reports. So operational analytics, what is required, what is not required, what is cleaned up, how all those things we are going to have on the operational analytics. and you can strategize. First dashboard is used for monthly plan. Second dashboard is used for quarterly. Third, you're going to use for the year plan or something like that. Then the strategized analytics are very, very important, and it is going to make grow the business organization's strategies. What is Oracle Business Intelligence or Oracle Analytics? It is one of the server which is going to run on the Java-based Fusion middleware WebLogic server. It is going to have ad hoc analysis capabilities. You can take at any point of time you want to analyze. You are going to take the data, timely data, you are going to put something and you're going to get as a reports, dashboards. It is very important, and it is going to easy to develop, and it is interactive to make that dashboards. You can click something and you can get the from the dashboard you get the information data about that particular chart. So notifications are very important. What are the upper limits? What are the thresholds which you are going to put? As per that, you are going to trigger the alerts as well. BI Publisher, which will help to make one particular complete business organization goes the whole marketing strategy or the sales who are going to use this business publisher is very helpful thing. And also nowadays, not only laptop, people are also using mobile and tabs, etc. So HD apps are designed to connect with the Oracle Analytics server. Oracle's scorecard and strategy management will help to give the complete informed decisions from the Oracle Analytics. So far, we are discussing about what is Oracle Analytics Server. Now try to understand into the deeper level what is data, how it is going to helpful in the Analytics Server. Is going to support 50 different data sources. It may be text file, it may be a server, database, Oracle database like that. And it is going for the next, the data in just, it is going to track as per the customer data, as per the products, how many it is sold in this month or next month, or so many track which is going to have accordingly ingested data we are going to have, that is facts and dimensions where you're going to have. So if you're going to see these facts and data which you are going to have in dimensions, it is having the objects commonly used in dimensional data, data warehouse schemas. Fact tables are the largest tables in your data warehouse schemas. That stores the business measurements. Facts tables contains the facts and foreign keys to the dimensional tables. Fact tables represents the data. Usually number and additional additive can be analyzed and examined for examples, sales, cost analysis, or shared profit analysis, etc. So in dimensional table, you're going to have the lookups or references tables. It contains the relatively static data. In the data warehouse, dimensions table stores the information. Normally, it uses to contains the SQL queries. They are text-based or it may be non-text. It may be varied with non-SQL. So it's a descriptive and use them. You can in a row headings that can be used for the result sets. So for example, you in the customers information systems or e-commerce projects, you're going to have the products, customers as a row headers. So these are the in the data staging. Later on, we can move on to the data cleansing that which is not required. We are going to clean up. Cleansing is a big activity, and that could be very simplified in this from the OAX in the cloud and in olden days of Oracle. ETL is ODI is used as a data cleaning. So data analytics visualization is which will be developed and you can use in the analytics server that will be based on the RPD deployments. So you can have visualizations, depends on the project to project, and they are going to develop, the developers can make that queries and the views, and then they can create the intuitive visualizations. Once it is completed, you can store that project data archived, and you can also reuse again back to the data source and reuse this entire flow. That's why it's data lifecycle in OAS. Oracle Analytics features are here, high-level points. So 50 different data sources are supported from the Oracle Analytics server. And it is very powerful tool for auditable and traceable data blendings. And you can also wrangle the cleansing and modeling. It is when you're going to use the most important things, what is required for your project to bring up the visualizations on your project. Intuitive and rich exploration with the self-service data visualizations, the charts which are very attractive, and you can have more informative exploration is a very good point. And you can also build OAS server-based collective intelligence by collaborating with multiple developers working on these analytics projects. They work for collaboratively share their insights. They can have peer discussions and develop things across different organizations. If it is working for different regions, different geographical locations, it would be more interactive, collaborative tool which we can use in Oracle Analytics. In this slide, I'm going to talk about the Oracle Analytics Server architect, how this is going to work. Oracle Analytics Server. It is based on the Oracle WebLogic server. It is a BI domain, business intelligence domain. It is actually, whenever you want to launch this domain, we must have a database that is going to have a RCU, the repository schemas first available on the DBMS. Once it is available, you can have this set of layers which are base for the intelligence, business intelligence need to run. So we are going to have the metadata, and you're going to have the service instance and WebLogic, and it is also supports identity access management and OPSS, Oracle Platform Security Service in this. So all these are different data sources which are connecting with the RCS schemas. And then whenever you run a configuration for the Oracle Analytics server, it is based on the two different servers, admin server and BI server. So it is, this BI domain is going to have internally machine configuration and node manager. It is going to have system components which are running based on the BI server. So first one is BI scheduler, and second is Java host, and third is cluster controller, then presentation server. So all the visualizations which are going to be come from the business presentation server, and endpoint registry and ODL, DMS, these are the different components helps to bring up the data from that data warehouse, and you can have the intuitive visualizations. So these are the basic things which we just come up from the picture. Oracle Analytics domains, which are going to have the base, the core thing is BI server, and then scheduler, Java host, presentation layer, which is coming from the OBI KS. Cluster control, which is if you're going to have high availability, you want to bring up analytics server from different machines, then this cluster control will be useful for us. What are the compatibilities? Suppose, can I migrate from 11G OBI, 12C OBI to OAS? Yes, it is supporting all the previous versions. It is supporting from 11G, 11.1.9 onwards, till it supports 11.11, 1.11. So 11G, it's supported, 12C is also supporting to migrate to Oracle Analytics Server 5.5. It is just nothing but the underneath the version is 12.2.5.50. So that is actual internal thing. So the name, sometimes people refer OBI is nothing but OAS. It is just renamed, but it is having a lot of new features in OAS, and it is completely focused with the cloud. So far, we discuss about what is Oracle Analytics Server. Here, I'm having a list of administration tasks where most of the common OAS administration tasks, every fresh environment or every developer environment setup or QA test requirements. And controlling this analytics server system, it is going to be start and stop. Configuring the security, that is SSL enablement or SSO integration, identity access management, connecting, or scaling out, scale configuration where you're going to have the cluster and you can expand that one to provide the high availability. Managing the performance, and you can also have a high availability from your OBI or BI servers, OAS. So this is very simplified, and a couple of troubleshooting tricks also we are going to learn in our sessions. And moving systems from test to production, what are the phases, how we can take care of all the best practices we discuss, and also how to back up, recover whenever you're going to make migrations or from OBI to OAS. If you're going to do, then what are the checks, what are the things we can take for deployment, deployed things. So those are the different tasks which we are going to have in regular activities as a OAS administrator. So let's review what we have learned in this session. What is BI, Business Intelligence? And we learned about Oracle Analytics Server, which is newly introduced. It is going to be run on premises and as well as on cloud, and new features which are given for OAS. It is intuitive visualizations, and it is supporting predictive analysis, mobile analytics, embedded analytics. These are the best features coming up from the OAS. And architecture, I have discussed in detail about the BI domain, which comes up from the OAS. So the data lifecycle, we discussed the data flow, how it is moved from the data sources for different 50 different data sources which is supported, and then talked about the different migration capabilities which are supported from OAS. So it is supporting OBI 11G to 12C. All we can migrate to OAS 5.5. That's all from this session. If you have any questions, please write your comments under below, and please do subscribe to my channel. Jai Hind.